Hello and welcome. My name is Daryl Littleberry, and I'm an independent project management consultant who is excited to be your instructor for how to effectively start a work project. Now, most of the time when we think of work projects, we tend to think of the larger scale efforts that make some sweeping change across the organization. For example, implement a new HR payroll system, or maybe even on the IT side, moving from the existing platform to a technologically advanced platform. While those are certainly work projects, they are very broad and infrequent. I want to use this course to talk about our more perennial work projects that seem to spring up out of the workday, that we work in a small team or with a coworker or another department, or yes, as an individual contributor, bring to fruition. Let me introduce you to the course. Just like going on a trip, we want to know what to expect. We may check the weather to see if we need a light jacket or maybe an umbrella. Let's see what's in store. I want you to expect to gain project management knowledge that you can immediately apply. The first thing we will do is discover how to frame your project so that you start on proper footing. Second, we will identify how to build supporting elements. We want that project to start with a strong structure. And finally, we will explore project start pitfalls and remedies. Covering the course approach. The course is designed to use simple project language. I don't know if you've noticed, but the project management profession has a lot of jargon. And so if I use some jargon, I'll try to give you a more simplified explanation of it. The other thing I will do is illuminate the information with examples, real life examples that you can relate to. Second, I will give you methods on exactly how to go about executing that step so that you really understand how to be successful. Third, I will highlight the key benefits so that you have those key takeaways that you can store in your knowledge bank for immediate use. Let's peel back to the big picture. We will start with 3 steps to frame the project. This lays that solid foundation that I referred to earlier. Then we'll add 3 more supporting steps to build in that strong support. We will capstone with 1 step to bring a dazzling finish to your project start. We'll round out the course by bringing it all together and wrapping up. So what is a work project? This is always the first thing that comes up. And so we all know the traditional definition of a project, any temporary work endeavor designed to produce a specific result. But I've added in some italicized words here, often occurring frequently and organically. That's what makes it a work project. It just kind of springs up out of the workday because managers were in a meeting or a new initiative came up or a new requirement came up. So it runs the gambit, everything from something very simple like creating a simple spreadsheet for department use to moving into something that's a little bit bigger than a breadbasket, like creating a cross-functional business process. There you have more people involved. You might have to have some clear divisions of responsibility, talk about handoffs and things of that nature to increase the complexity. And then we could go all the way up to something super complex like implement a new business system, which exponentially has more things to consider. And the formality runs the gambit as you would expect here. Anything from something that's not so formal because it's so simple and so straightforward, all the way up to the most structured projects with project charters. That's the originating document that sets forth all of the 4 corners of the project and things like that.